Hello everyone. So I recently got a Korean national record average for 2x2, and I just wanted to make a reconstruction video for all the solutions that I chose for my NR. So the scrambles are right here. I did not get any extra scrambles, so you can just follow along. So the first scramble looks like this. So I see the only things I saw were this red big block and this chunk of green. I checked green first, and I saw that I can do 4 moves to this easy one, but it wasn't great. It was okay, but I went on to check red, and then I saw this CLO layer, 3-move CLO layer, which would lead to a pure soon, and I thought that solution was much better than the green one. So I did R2U R2, and I had 2 choices from here. I can either do soon from here or here, but doing soon from here would give me anti-soon, sorry. Doing anti-soon from here would leave me with no AUF, so I just did from here R2U R2 U2, just pure anti-soon, and that was a 1.57. For the second scramble, there's this bar, another orange bar, and this orange bar that is hard to use. I wasn't gonna build my layer off of this orange bar because doing this would leave me with the EG2 case. So I checked the better bars first. So I checked orange, but I knew it was gonna be hard to build anything great from here because either I do this to get an EG1 layer and then rotate because I do not know LEG1, or I have to do a long layer solution to get a CLO. And this doesn't give me a great CLO case either, so I discarded that, and I checked the white. I checked doing this, but this gave me it's a longer solution than the one I picked, so I checked that, and I also checked doing F prime and then doing either this or this, and both solutions are pretty good actually. I knew there were 2 solutions that I could go with, which was from here I do R prime, F prime, U prime, F prime, U, F prime, and then I get this layer. But from here, just cancel into the CLO, or just this is a misscramble. Or I could just do F prime, RU to R prime, and then get the CLO case, but this cancels 3 moves on its way, so my final solution would be F and then another F, R prime, F prime, R, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, and that's what I went with. I got a 1.08 off of that, and that was pretty nice. For the third scramble, I saw that there were a lot of pre-made bars. This one, this one, this one, this one. So I tried to look for the ones that did not have opposite colors on their sides. For example, this bar has opposite colors on its side. So I tried to work with blue and red. On red, there is a 3-move EG1 layer that gives me a pretty nice EG1 case, and I would solve this from a different angle, so I don't get the bar on front. But I chose to go with blue because from here I get this 4-move EG1 layer, and then I have the same EG1 case, but I thought it was easier to execute from this angle rather than finding an angle or do the lefty on red. So I decided to do R, U to R. Oops. U prime R, U to R, and then do this EG1. And then the AU, I knew the AUF would be a U. And then a U. That was a 1.50. For the fourth scramble, I saw this red chunk, but I knew I saw that both of these sides had opposite colors, which would leave me with an EG2 case, which is not ideal for me. So I checked on yellow to see if I have a decent EG1 case, and I found that I did. So if I do U R U R2 prime, I get this pretty it's a long EG1, but I'm pretty confident that I could do this fairly quickly. So just solve the layer, do the U2, and solve EG1 U prime AUF. And this was the only solution I checked besides the red chunk. So that gave me a 1.57. A 1.82 would have guaranteed me NR, so I was pretty happy after this 1.57. And the last one, I had this blue chunk and another white chunk, which would give me an EG2 and nothing else. So I just decided to go with the blue one. And here I only checked one solution too, because if I do this, I would have an EG1, but I have the bar in front, so I would either have to do lefty or find another angle. So I just decided to make CLO a CLO layer, and if I do this, U to prime, R2 U R2, then I get this CLO. It's just a nick loss, but yeah, just a nick loss and no AUF. So it's a pretty good solution. I could have got a low one, probably something around 1.3 if I didn't lock up, but I was probably too excited to turn well, I guess. Anyways, my solution was U to prime, R2 U R2, and then I just have this nick loss. It's a pretty quick solution, but I just messed up. So yeah.